Welcome back to Potion Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're of course playing as the Knights and going for Knights of the Caribbean and maybe on the roads again. This is one of those episodes in which I did forget to put a cut into my, well, essentially my last episode. So this is the second half of yesterday's episode. Well, enjoy, I suppose. Okay, this is all done. So let's group you up. Let's have you keep on raiding. Start making your way back west. Take all the money you can get on the way. But then you're gonna load a bunch of troops on Sicily and get straight onto the Ragusa. Another development cost reduction thing. So many. I do wonder, we may not have to siege down Münster, because the way war score works, or the way wars work I suppose, in this game is that after 5 years of full occupation of the target, you get 100% war score against them. So if we were willing to sit it out, if it turns out that that's maybe less annoying than going to Münster, we could just go do that. I'm going to land over here in Kotor. Think about the insanity of a game that Kotor Wars, and then get into Ragusa. Don't know why we have military access through Austria there. Oh, probably because, I assume that one of our enemies does have it. That's almost certainly what's happening, and therefore we get it. It's still a bit weird though. But I mean, with the League War going on, it's probably very easy to have incidental military access to pretty much everywhere. Have a quick look. Yeah, conditional military access most places, but not by ally France and not the O. But we could still land on Ottoman territory because it's occupied by Austrians, of all people, who are heavily losing the war. But they did piece a bunch of folks out on their terms before, and they actually have some occupation of Mr. O. Oh, speaking of Mr. O, like seeing this. Now this is unfortunately not a real fleet, so even if they get crushed here, which they should, yeah, they're just gonna run and they didn't really lose any boats. Even if they had lost the whole fleet, their military might wouldn't have changed tons. Oh, speaking of military might, one thing we should definitely do is grab ourselves a large cast iron cannone. Because that will siege up our speed. Speed up our sieges by quite a bit without costing us much at all. And so I love my sieges. Quick and dirty. You. Let's get you galleys over to the Adriatic Sea to keep the blockade going. So I can move my transports over to Messina and grab the remainder of that siege stack. And co-joined with the cannon we're building in Malta. Conjoin, and then get them over to the mainland. Pretty decent reduction here. And 3 policies unlocked. And I think render unto Caesar was a decent one. Definitely want to run religious spread, because we have so much to do there, so let's just do that. Also, it's free. And then out of these, actually, this is not that great at all. Force limit or manpower. Well, force limit and manpower, or manpower in True Faith provinces, which is probably more. Yeah, we have some strays, but our good provinces are mostly True Faith, and we're getting towards it. Yeah, I don't know, but probably yes. And we don't need the force limit right now, so the morale recovery is probably better. Sure. Let's go with that. I mean, I get that you probably want peace, Sicily, but I want all your stuff. And you're going to say, no, you're fully annexing me. I'm so sad. Rage? Oh, rage against the dying of the light. Yeah. Yeah, you should. Don't go peacefully into that Dark Knight. Is that what you... How that goes? Well, don't. Definitely rage against the dying of the light. Now, what do we have? Strasbourg and Münster. So I guess we just land somewhere in Italy and walk to Strasbourg with all the military access we have. What are we talking about here? That's actually a decent amount of enemies. So we're gonna bring some folks. Ugh. Thanks, game. Very helpful. How much out of time do we have to take admin? 40? We don't even have to take it yet? That is tempting. I'm not going to say that that's not tempting. So it would be line. Am I a line? For now, we don't need to run individual creeds anymore. So we're done with ideas. What do we run? Just straight up Usury. Unrest does not seem to be any issue anymore, so we don't need to run those translated Babels. I don't need to run those translated Babels. And technically, sure, we had a war. We could go with saints accepting prayers. Might not be the worst. Sure. Syncretism, who needs it? But I really want missionary strength, though. Do we get missionary strength from the pastors being loyal? No, right? We get church bar and stuff. But nothing useful. Do I want to revoke any of these privileges? No and no. So let's let it run its course. For that extra missionary oomph. Down goes Ragusa. Can you just walk 500 miles? Technically! Oh, Münster is actually not looking too hard, are they? Do you just want out Münster because you're in a sad position? Very, very close to. Now, why can I not walk to Strasbourg? Who am I missing there? Just Durlach or Baden. Well, let's walk to this place then. Stuttgart. And we'll grab military access when we get to it. It's just that right now we are in a position of... we don't have tons of different relations. Not all of them are ours right now. And I would like not to spend tons more. Dip. Oh, I want a raiding map mode so bad. Speaking of raiding map mode, how do we spend our money? Money. Kind of tempted by building a bunch of shipyards at some point. Well, so we can afford both a huge... Thanks, that's what I want to know. A huge galley fleet and a huge trade fleet. Interesting. You're being attacked by the Portuguese here. Conquest of Coyolapan. Really? Do you have like a ton of claims because you're something Portuguese? Portuguese. I have a claim on Coyolapan. Why? I mean, I don't care. But why? Just because it's gold? Spain is a permanent claim. Portugal has a claim. Did we take Portuguese colonies here? I don't think we did. Because if we did, then sure, they might have still have a claim there. Was that just randomly gotten it or something? Weird. Now, you folks, oh, you're already almost in position. That was a lot faster than I expected. Divine Passion. It's already not bad, but we have edicts to turn on. We still have it running here, so we should go for Tamaulipas first. Show those Mayans who's boss. Can I now walk to Strasbourg? No. Oh well, technically yes, but no. Get ourselves some MA. One day, come on. There we go. Grab, move. Get ourselves a new Diplo guy, probably just a level 1. Especially since I don't care about Morav navies at all. I'm just gonna run with the trade efficiency, I think. More money. Hey, Münster. Oh, you got pieced out. That's not good. I mean, in a way it's good because you got crushed, reduced to pretty much nothing there. You're probably not into peace anymore. No, you're not. So we do have to go north. As we crush these filthy Germans. German, Frenchish kind of folks. Did I bring my cannon? I did. It's gonna have you. Let's go to Meppen to beat Münster. Oh, let's not everybody go to Meppen. Maybe I shouldn't. So relatively high amount of enemies still in the war. And these are not natives, which we can just crush without caring about the numbers. Actually, I do want the guy on there as well. Should do some sort of rebalancing. Merge. Reorganize. And I want the leader that is not on the cannon stack, but with the cannon. And as many folks. I think I did that incorrectly. I did. Wait. How did I manage to merge out the other guy? Oh, I must have merged the wrong 2 armies. Ah, fudge. In that case, we just do this, and that, and probably won't be. We can appoint another guy here. Okay, so it's kind of fine. Nothing of value was lost that day. Why did I bring back my diplomat? What was I thinking about? Oh, I wanted to try and peace out Münster, and they weren't into it. Right. Do I go back to... No, let's go back to Nantes Tosches. Make them as happy as they can be. So that we'll eventually be able to, you know, eat them up. Ooh, 43 minutes in. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those episodes again. But I know you know, because I already put an artificial cut into this video. But I didn't know yet. How could I? I don't even care about your offer. Didn't mean to click that. We're gonna design our own offer once war score looks good. Look at those Spaniards getting crunched though. Do dig that. Speak of digging, how about that digging into those Grenadans? Yeah, we don't need you here. We have transports? We do. Let's start bringing some friends over. Yeah, drop the prestige. Prestige is very, very cheap. More age abilities which we really don't care about. Resistance to Reformation. I am the Reformation. You folks don't need to be sitting here either. You can just sit in port. While our people are busy in Erp. And I'm kinda worried that we might lose out on all our military axes once the League War ends. That would be somewhat unfortunate. I don't think Ragusa is a place we need to take. Pretty sure it's not. I mean, the game is clearly wrong about what's an island and what isn't. But surely it's not considering Ragusa an island. But it would be a staging base on land for the war against Mr. O. Mr. O already hates me. I'm pretty sure Mr. O already wants Rhodes and Cyprus, so it's not like we're suddenly in a position where we have land that Mr. O wants and then they're going to declare. I don't know if the AI is smart enough to see that taking islands is harder than taking land. Oh, well, land that's connected. And this might not actually risk much at all. There's a lot to gain. Kind of talking myself into a little piece of Ragusa here. Probably do not need to use a separate piece. Implemented man to return it, really? Even if I'm not in the Empire. What it will do is give Austria a casus belli against us. But I mean, come on. What a joke. I don't care. I think I want it. I think I very much want to. Ooh, I also need the French to be on my side, and they're not super into me right now. Heathen tendencies. I mean, you say heathen, I say. I don't know what I say. Something that's not heathen. Wouldn't mind having a second friend in the world. I mean, they are the second person in the world, so that makes sense. Yeah, I'm really talking myself into some Ragusan fodder, into eating Ragusan tonight. Tonight we dine in Ragusa. Um, 400. Boy becomes Catholic? Well, these are both terrible. We already have 800 settlers, so we're not actually gaining 400 pop, we're only getting like 200 pop. We won't be able to convert them for a while. Or we lose 100 pop, but we will be able to convert them a lot faster. Gonna go with the lost pop there, I don't know. But I feel like we already have so many issues with with religious unity that I don't need to add to the pyre. Can't start annexing Nanti-Tosh, unfortunately, because we're at war. We do have 99% war score, so maybe we can just not be at war? We had a guy? The guy from Nanti here. Should be fastish. Send him to Erp. Say the whole island, and I want Ragusa. That all seems fine. Ah, it does add Austria and Spain to a coalition. It's probably a bad idea. Adding all these Europeans. Yeah. We have all the people in the New World that hate us, so it's easy for the Europeans to just start a coalition. If I don't take Ragusa, it's probably fine. We just add Naples and the Papal State, which I don't care too much about. Yeah, well, we just can't do much more here. Is there a reduced AE thing among these? No. So yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to let Ragusa be, as much as I would like that staging area. Can't risk a European banning up against me. That'd be bad. If I made Ragusa my vassal. It's better. If we do this in December, then really nothing much changes, does it? That's Genoa and Florence. It makes the Pape hate me a bit more. The unfortunate thing that this does is give me another vassal. Which I'm not super into. I think we're not doing this. We're not taking Ragusa. Not yet. Just take the island as we should. Right? I think so. I think so. And all your cash money. And you could separate piece somebody out for prestige. Maybe some money. Let's separate piece out Ragusa. I think we'll be fine on war score anyway. No. It's too much travel time. I don't wanna do that. We gain very little and it's annoying. It's just not. Let's just do this. Yes? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wait for December even. It'll be fine. If the Pope wants to coalition me, then that's their prerogative. Yes? Yes. Yes. Done. Cornwall. And come home from these folks as well, I think. And then I'm gonna go and start annexing Nachitosh. Start claim on the sugar. Ooh, that's bad. The reason that's bad is that I really wanna. Didn't you just? Maybe we had a 100-something bonus, 50-point bonus from being at war together. It's possible. Shame, shame, shame. You guys, if I were to say be great power influenced, that makes you happy. Next year, next month. What I should actually be saying. We can eat you up. Build me a spine work again on these. And bring home my friends from here. I can probably just walk. Wait, we're not black flagged. Oh, I have military access there. Why am I not black flagged? I like it. I mean, I get that I have military access to you. Oh, it's both Rotenburg? I see. I have made mistakes there. Because I can't cancel my military access now, can I? Yep. Huh. Why do I have access to Strasbourg, though? Can you get out? You can. And then I go cancel my military access, which I should have done ages ago. There we go. Oh, because of return province, that's probably why we could always go back. I see. I see. I just walked with Sicily. It's not that far. It's not that far at all. Tlapanek is still a bit busy. Well, busy? Unhappy. Does this already give me extra raiding range? No, I think we need cores, don't we? Also, this wouldn't actually have given me extra range there at all. Should have technically get range on Genoa someday here. Maybe. Oh, Panama. Could start backfilling. It's not really super important to take the coast over here. Well, that's a send-off trade. Not that I don't have decent trade power here already, but you know, more is more. You. When I'm doing this, by the way, scanning through the conversion timer, I'm looking for places that still have encourage this enforce. Where's Unity going? So we can get done with them first, and then maybe do another pass through our edicts and stop spending so much money on things we shouldn't be spending money on. You, I need you next now. Stat. And then you're all busy. Fine. Fine. For now. Poor Spaniards. I mean, I like it, but still. Those Austrians are really not doing well in that war against Ulm. League wars, man. Don't do them. Speaking of not doing things, we've got 20,000 friends down here, which are not stomping on rebels. Which is just wrong. Okay. Another big foothold in Europe. Pretty decent chunk of land that we need for our achievement as well. Pretty huge provinces too. At some point we might have to consider using our trade power down here. I don't know how and why yet. Well, why? Sure, I want the money. But not quite how. But... well, am I not colonizing? I am. I am. Okay. So now Europe hates us, so we should be spending our focus on not Europe over here. I don't think I generate aggressive expansion with the Spaniards if I take their colonial nation. If they're not nearby. Might be wrong. That would be kind of bad. But you know, I might also not be wrong. So let's bring 20,000 folks over here. Crush some Spaniards under our boots. Are you using the right fleet? You are. Okay. Okay. Conversion. I think we're done with the ones that have the edict going. Enforced unity. Oh, we should do this one though. Because it's the one where we have the extra bonus. But yeah, all the edict ones are gone. Let's do a quick pass of the edicts. And then put a cut into this here video. Not you. Oh, I have a lot of places that have edicts going that they shouldn't have going. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna claim that I'm surprised, but I don't like it. Taxes. How did anybody develop taxes? Okay, there we go. Let's put a cut in here. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then you could do a lot worse than to do so in the comment section. Also, holy fudge, we're going to be able to take Admin Tech 15 for innovativeness bonus without paying ahead of time penalty next time. That's crazy. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.